Smooth with a
I can make your toes curl and your thoughts swirl. Put your body through the paces, you gon' work, girl. Come on. You know. I'ma make you ride this pony, come slide upon me. We gon' play a new game called Hide Baloney. Yeah. They know.
Hi guys, this is just a reminder of the public announcement that was made on the last episode. We're now on YouTube now, so you can subscribe to the Boombox Entertainment, and also you can click the link, and don't forget to like, share, and also your comments, we need them.
And subscribe. Don't forget to tell them to subscribe, man.
I said earlier they should subscribe.
Really?
Yeah, so
Wow, let's start this thing.
Yeah, welcome to another episode of the Tic Tac Toe show. I'm Tac. Hey bitch, what's up?
Hi. If you don't know me already, I'm Tic. You all should know this voice already, honestly speaking. So what's up, Tac?
Nothing much. It's been a stressful week, but I can't complain. That's the tagline now.
We're alive.
We're alive. Okay, so something really went down today at the office.
Alright.
So it was more like we finished work very early and most of my colleagues were out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was just me with my boss and my other female colleague. Then we started talking. We started from pregnancy.
So you was at work?
Yes, we was like, we really invaded in his privacy, like, and it was very
Is that
open.
normal?
Yeah, I think it's
Is it
more
normal
like,
to be that close to your boss anyway? I just want to ask
It's
you
just-
guys. It's like,
you know, because of what we do, we're more of like a team. It's not like a big office, so
yeah, but
it's
is
more
it
of like
really,
in a way.
should you be
building-
that close to your boss? Should you be, because he is your superior?
Yeah,
It's like,
but I just feel it's like a normal conversation, like adults like coming around to talk about something
I
normal.
suppose.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes you should have boundaries between your I don't know, maybe I'm old
Oh,
school like that.
like we actually apologized because every time I was going to ask something very personal. I was just like, I'm so sorry to pry into your private life. And he's like, oh, okay, fine, no problem. And I'm like, okay, I've got to go ahead.
Hell, I have. Let's move on.
Okay,
let's
move on.
talk about.
We started talking, then we downed it down to why you got married early, how many ladies you started dating, then we also downed it out to when he was dating his present wife, how they were not sexually active. Yeah. But he says,
So you guys really dug deep into this nigga's life.
yeah, like we really went deep. And then funny enough, the other female colleague, she's just like, she's so good. She just throws one question and
She's pure.
nigga.
She's too pure.
Niggas.
Sometimes I feel those people should be on another planet. Like, let's not taint you. Because I'm just like, because you were like that. You were actually like that at one point in your life where you were like, what the fuck is anal? And I was like, this bitch don't know what anal is. This bitch don't know what anal is. And you're how old? So yeah, I was just like, Tac, this is what anal is. Then I tried to explain it gently to you. Then you'd be like, and I'm like, bitch, it's this and this. The penis goes in the butt. In the butt. Repetitively.
Oh, I knew I used to be like that, but thank God for times. That's changed.
Well, you found your way around some dick.
Yeah, so it went on to like saying the lady became vulnerable one day, and I think it was allowed to touch, but it just saw and it couldn't touch. So in my mind of like, you know, being inquisitive and like wanted to jump into it, and I was just like,
so wait, y'all were talking about what happens during like
what happened
sex
to him
fading away during marriage.
No, wait, we talked about that.
Yeah.
But where I'm driving to, we're talking about when he was still dating.
Okay.
Yeah, when he was in a relationship.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened? So I was like, were you involved in oral sex? And it was like, what's your definition of oral sex?
Why y'all niggas be like not knowing what oral sex is? Like, what do you think oral is?
Your mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything you do with your mouth.
It's definitely oral
Like
sex.
putting your mouth on genitals, which means tits, clit.
So I actually
Ass.
I explained that to him
Yeah.
much broader, and it was like, funny enough, I really did not like get the idea of oral sex. I was not really clarified about oral sex. So what if I was just kissing and fondly? Should we call that oral sex too?
Kissing and fondling where?
It's just like kissing the lips and fondling the boobs. Should we also call that oral sex?
That's just like prep.
Prepping to oral sex.
I think that's prep time. You're just like, ooh, what is this? Ooh, that type of shit. So I just like, that's not oral sex to me. I mean, oral sex is when your mouth is going places you should not be speaking of on national television.
Yeah. So, what's up with you? What's been going on?
Well, someone actually came up to me and tossed me this question. His name is Wu King. Shout out to Wu King. He always is tossing me questions. He's like, wait, let me find it. He's like, between your best friend and your lover, who deserves more loyalty?
Okay, best friend, lover, no husband, lover. Oh, my best friend.
As in your best friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because with the lover, it's not ultimate, right? Anything can happen. That's why there's no ring on
It's not
the ear.
ultimate. So how about if you've been with your lover for 5 years? And you're set on, marrying. And then your lover and your best friend fall out. Who are you loyal to?
At first, I don't think I'll actually get myself caught up in such kind of thing like that. No,
but
because I'm an
business.
Yeah, it's my business, but it's not my business. So I really don't care what happened between you guys for you guys to actually go ahead to have a quarrel at the first time.
So you're staying on the sidelines.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys should just try and fix everything up. Like, fix it yourself. You cost it yourself, so fix it yourself.
All right, okay.
Because I've been in such type of situation where like with like back in universities, like okay, this one is fighting with this one, and I'm like staying with this one, and this one comes to tell me this is what this one is doing, and the other one comes to tell me this one is. It's just like this is just too much information in my head. Like
now you have to pick a side. So, if you're forced to pick a side, what side would you pick?
Bitch was paying my bills. That's like the dick is paying the bills. Like, it gives me good dick I had to go. But funny enough, like, I did not snitch on whatever. Yeah, so it was more like, I was just in the middle.
So you're more of a ride or die bitch. You die for your nigga. Ride for your nigga.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, I would like literally. I believe that people should handle their business. So I believe we're all friends here, and we can sit down and chat. If I can be the middleman, I will be happy to be the middleman. But if that is too spicy for me, sorry.
I think actually if everything definitely comes down, right, I'll go apologize to my man.
It's like then have to my nigga has to understand that, okay, this is my best friend. I still enjoy. But if it's disrespectful for your nigga though.
If it's disrespectful for my nigga, like babes, what you did was actually very wrong. It's better you apologize and just get
so there's a line.
Yes, there's always a line. If it's like over something really petty. Yeah, if it's like, because there are some guys that don't like their babes or best friend. Definitely don't like it. So anything petty, as much as little as ice cream, is it white or vanilla? Oh shit. It's ice cream, white or vanilla, and like and suddenly they start fighting.
It was cream, nigga. It was cream. Vanilla ice cream is cream in color.
Oh yeah, so but when it comes to disrespect, I just have to tell you.
Okay, so the same nigga takes it a bit further and says, okay, so let's say you find your best friend cheating with your BF. Who are you ditching?
Wait, my best friend was cheating.
So your best girlfriend cheating with your boyfriend?
I did both of them. No. Okay, Lucy, you're here, right? I'm very sure you've had so much experience since you're a very big O.
Nigga.
So it's like,
take him down.
So your girlfriend is cheating on you with your best friend. So what are you going to drop?
Well, since it's my best friend, I should already know he's a hoe.
So see, this is nigga shit. This is some nigga shit.
I'm dropping you because I feel if you can do it with this one, you can definitely do it.
By your homie.
Yeah, I got no choice.
You got no choice,
Really?
but you wouldn't trust him like that no more.
Much.
Nah,
Yeah.
we don't, like, we'll hang, we'll play basketball, we'll smoke weed, we'll chill, but...
That relationship is
Yeah,
like
okay.
not there.
Dead.
Well, I mean, you're both of you are dead to me. Like, I'm just like, yeah, can we just move on to this bullshit?
It's like, yeah, but I guys should continue.
Okay, so that ends our Q&A for this week.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, I wanna do my TikTok thoughts.
Yeah, I was actually about to say
You
that.
really?
It's
Okay,
going to
do it.
be
Introduce me.
So, a public announcement. So, we're starting segments very soon. Each personal segment, and mine is stack top 3. I'll tell you top 3 nasty, weirdest, nasty,
top 3 of
annoying,
everything.
top 3 of everything. And as for the African unicorn, she's going to be doing the what?
TikTok.
Okay, so that's going to be our segment, and starting from next week.
Basically, it's just a segment where I give you a glimpse into my mind. I know y'all are pretty horrified by that thought already, but don't worry, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So let's go down the rabbit hole today, and let me tell you a story.
What's the story?
So I was 15, 16 on my laptop searching through the dark web, right? As all teenagers do, because I've gone through so much of Pornhub that it's the same shit, different day. So I'm like, okay. And then I stumble upon beastiality videos.
Ooh.
And I run through around 6-7 videos, and I'm just like, if I admit to myself that I actually like this shit, because it's strangely arousing. Have you ever watched bestiality before?
I've watched bestiality before,
What's
but
not the horse dicks. Horse dicks are way too much. Horse dicks are
is
way
it
too
the
much.
dog
I've literally
video?
watched. Yeah, the dog videos.
It's irritating.
It's like I'm just like,
It's irritating to
how do
me.
you
So
do
it's
that?
like
I have thought about doing that
ew.
before though. I don't know, but I thought about. We had a puppy once. I was like,
wow.
but I was like, nah,
Very
I was like,
interesting.
nah, that's crossing the line. You don't want to be known as that girl that did that thing. I'm like,
The
you're
girl,
weird.
the girl in that family that does this, that fuck animals.
Jesus.
Nah, you don't want to be that type of girl.
My mom will have a cow.
Your father will shoot you. It's like my daughter is dead to me, so
Bro,
like pay off mafias to come kill you.
Nigga, do you know how many times that nigga disowned me already? this one's gonna be permanent. Permanent.
Like I'm very sure your older sister will take you as like
You have been exiled.
well.
Okay, so
that's what.
So
on
you
TikTok.
guys sending, if you've ever actually like see the bestiality video, you guys should comment in the video.
Okay, so
Tell me how. Yo.
Okay. So on my top 3, because I love doing a lot of research, so I'm going to be sharing you guys on the research I do. And if you want me to say any top 3 on any favorite topic on yours or anything, just hit us up on our DMs, message us on Twitter, on Instagram, and WhatsApp if you're personal with us.
Twitter handles.
At Tic609 and Tag609. Also our Instagram account at Tic at Tic 69247 and at Tag what the heck. Okay, so moving on.
Our main topic of the day was we have been watching the new season of Grownish.
Grownish.
We watched season 1 together, and it was pretty mellow. Not that something to like.
It was
talk about.
amazing.
It was all right.
Yeah.
It was like a teen drama type of thing, but season
Or something
2,
you could relate to.
on the surface level.
Yeah. But I felt season 2 came out more as like a mature
It was so
thing.
cringy. Niggas, it was so cringy. Like, I was just like, I finished it in a night. I was up. I was just like, Jesus Christ, I have to watch the next episode. What the fuck is going to happen with Luca? Why is Luca like this? Why is he like that?
It's like, why did Jazz like change your mind to some certain things? It really gave us a lot of things to talk about. Like a lot of things to talk about.
So many things. They talked about a lot of things about sexual consent, body issues,
relationship goals,
being a sexaholic, like choosing coming out. There's like so many. You guys should like just jump on. It's great.
Industry, sex sells. It's really interesting.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about
sexual consent.
Yeah.
But wait. Before we actually go into sexual consent, what is your relationship goal? What's the definition of relationship goal to you?
Relationship goals.
Yeah.
My definition of relationship goals is a stable relationship and communication with my partner.
Okay.
Those are my goals. But we have, I guess those are the basic goals that I have. I don't really want or need anything more from a nigga. I don't really want much.
You don't really want much. I think I just need my relationship goals is just like, both of us be happy, good communication, and let's just have fun. Yeah. That's basically
where are we going with this?
My relationship goal. But what them Instagram relationship goals.
Oh, you're talking about society.
No, I wasn't even diving into society. I just wanted to know your own relationship goals definition. But now diving into society.
Okay.
So what's like society's relationship goals?
Oh, you have to pray as fuck. I'm too ugly for Instagram.
Yeah, I know, right?
I can't be.
And Gorilla is just so ugly too.
Too dark skin for a camera.
Thank you.
He need extra flash. He need a spotlight, a sunlight, and his camera flash to take a picture at night.
Okay, so they need to be pretty and they need to like fit each other,
Like, I think most couples on Instagram these days are like photocopies of each other. They mirror each other so much because you have to fit into a niche of some sorts. If you're a couple, you're either a gamer couple or a musician couple or a fashion couple or like
an actress couple. Couple,
you guys just have to be some kind of around the same people at the same time. And look, my mama said don't be mixing up in your man's circle because your shit will get around because
definitely
the people you're talking to are also talking to him.
Yeah.
So when you get mad, he gonna hear the bullshit
you've been saying,
and you're gonna get the bullshit too, and they're gonna laugh at y'all because it's your circle. So definitely. It's like, no.
Okay.
I am not literally going to force the gorilla to like do all those mixed and match. It's cute.
Yeah, it's actually really cute, but I just feel it to be like unnecessary. Yeah, it's like too much.
And like at the beginning of the year, I saw a couple with matching jerseys, and I took a picture and sent it to the gorilla. I was like, "Oh, we should make one too." I'm like, "Look, nigga, I was joking." Like, if it ever comes to that, it's like, "Oh, where it was," and it's never coming out. It's like novelty. But there are couples that do it over and over and over and over again. I
feel it's just so hard to keep up. Normally, it's hard to just keep up with WhatsApp on my phone, let alone like keep posting. And for me, a lot of sweet things that never happen. It's just like
sweet things that never happen.
I just feel.
Do you know something I don't? Is that shade?
It's not shade. I just feel because I've heard many stories about all these Instagram. Because I used to have a friend. I was telling the story. Right? She was dating someone so cute. They were like really cute together. Then all of a sudden we heard them, and they like posting each other, Snapchatting each other, and then all of a sudden we just heard they broke up, and then instantly,
Okay,
as a couple, I was like,
those are different type of couples. Those are couples that live their lives on social media. And
but there were still relationship goals. Like a lot of people are like, oh yeah, so person and so person. Oh, relationship goals. I wish my relationship could be like that. There were relationship goals to some people.
What? Okay, so you wish your boyfriend could buy you more gifts, more expensive gifts?
That's the problem.
So
Nobody really knew what was going on.
Relationship.
Nobody really knew what was going on. But
you have to think about the value of it. It's like, okay, you're not fulfilling relationship goals because I see other women getting prettier stuff than me and they look perfect together. Why won't you do this with me? Why won't you do that with me so we can do a cute pic? And some of the time niggas aren't interested in that shit. It's like, it's a waste of time. So it's like, you're just forcing a nigga. You're pushing a nigga too far, and it's just like, okay, you know what? I'm bored of this shit.
That's
why
most of them don't last.
Around.
Yeah. That's why most of them don't last.
Because you're too annoying.
It's unnecessary. It's like, why are you doing this when we can just like be cool and just enjoy it?
It's cool. It's cool to have a few snaps on Instagram with your booth. Oh, fine, fuck it. If it's in the moment, but you don't need to create this facade that we are living happily ever after, forever and ever, and then.
So let me ask you a question. So is Cardi B and Offset relationship goals to you?
No.
Why?
First of all, I'm not bashing anyone.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't mind being a baby mama. I've always said that. I don't really care.
But I think they're married or something. So.
Oh, they're married. But wait, did she? They got married.
Yeah, they were engaged at one point. Yes, and the marriage certificate came out.
I think I was thinking about someone else. Sorry, scratch that. Sorry. Yeah, sometimes we fuck up. So yeah, I don't think that's. Relationship. If you see on the flip side, right? I would not have my relationship out in the open like that so much.
Okay.
As a celebrity, even because I know one day I'm going to be rich and famous.
Definitely.
We all fucking know that. You all know that. So I don't know why we're hiding this. I know. I will probably like get like put a glimpse of my life outside. Be like, oh yeah, I actually do have a life. I am actually a human being, but I wouldn't take it that far as to like toss everything out there. So that is not relationship goals to me. Putting all your business out there for everyone to see and making like, nigga, if you want to tell me you're sorry, I like it behind it, not with so much expensive gift and too much parade. Stay sorry in private. Let's fuck. Yeah, it's all good. Let's take a week off together. Fuck our brains out. You back again. You don't need to let everybody know that I love her. It's too much. It's like now people gonna be looking at me like, what the fuck you do? No, because like the bigger the gift, it's like he must have done something fucked up. Because you see, because they know that, because men know how to apologize, forget it. So it's like, all right, yeah, we'll give you this because we're saying we're sorry. The gorilla does it. You know he did. He's like, okay, I'm gonna treat you now. He just decides to treat me when he wants to say he's sorry. He just decides to like cook dinner, cook breakfast, cook lunch for me, and I'm just like, that's very nice.
With dark chocolate, anytime he decides to say sorry, it's more of like, it becomes more gentle. It calls you, it texts you a lot more. It's like, yo, what's up? It becomes more caring, and it's like, after everything, she's down again, then switch back.
Yo, what's with that switching bullshit? You know what?
Okay, so sexual content.
You just got serious right there.
Yeah.
This is a serious topic. You put your serious voice on.
Because sexual content, like it's something that actually really needs to be discussed. Yeah, it's something that really needs to be discussed. So, let's start by giving scenarios.
All right. So, actually, we talked about sexual consent earlier in the podcast, saying that you should always check with your partner when you want to go forward with a sexual act. It's the only thing you can do to prevent being called a rapist and
yeah.
being tossed in jail. It's for your sake and other people, the sake of your, what's it called? I have a word in my head that I cannot.
What's the
reputation?
Word? Reputation. You have to protect your reputation.
Exactly. So it's like that. So in a situation, but it's actually very hard these days to actually ask for consent when you look at hookup culture.
Yeah.
Because you have tons of people going out knowing that, okay, at the end of the night, I'm going to get balls drunk and probably kiss someone, probably fuck someone who probably isn't dating me at the end of the night. So if you both of you know you're going to do that,
then I think consent is in
it's like, what's the use of asking, oh, do you want me to can I touch your leg, when you know that
like you're entering there, that is what you're actually going
you're
to do.
flirting with me, I'm flirting with you, you know we're talking about sex right now. That's why sometimes you go over to niggas' houses and you're like, oh, okay, we have been talking about sex. I didn't say I was gonna fuck you.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I had there are tons of times where the reason why I don't go over to niggas' houses is that there are tons of times where I've been to niggas' houses, dead of the night, they go and try that shit. And I don't know why niggas always try that shit between the witching hour of 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. I don't understand.
Like, so annoying.
It's like it's the time of the night where you can't go, you can't get a taxi, you can't really call anyone to because everyone is sleeping. Now you have to call your friend to say that you're stranded at someone's house. Now it's embarrassing. Now you're gonna look a fool, and it's just like, nigga, why? I
wasn't here to do this, so why are you doing this to me?
Yeah. So it's like, oh, you're over at my house.
Then why did you come over?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about it previously. But right now, it's like, I don't want to fuck. Which is why I actually have a story about this. But this actually one, I was actually plowed.
Okay.
There was a time actually, this is one about consent. I'm actually on this gray scale I don't know what to call it yet.
Okay.
So in this situation, this was when I was heavy using substances.
Okay.
So I was I had a sleeve of tram and a whole bunch of J's. I had 8 J's that day.
Okay.
So I was really hopped up high and elevated. So basically, I go out with this guy basically and just crash at his house for the night because I was like, it was way too late, it was midnight, way too tired anyway to even go anywhere. I was just way too fucked up out of my mind.
Yeah, you just wanted to sleep.
I wanted to just wait it out, and I was like, can I just stay over to just wait out? I'll just go in the morning. And he was like, yeah, sure, you can stay over, nothing is gonna happen, don't you trust me? And I was like, no, but I'm really high right now, so well, I guess I have to. So I'm just trying to sleep, and all of a sudden he starts touching me up, and the mixture of everything just numbifies me. So I'm just laying down there trying to move my hands no,
don't touch me.
So yeah, so he does have his way with me. I was awake during it.
Yeah.
But I couldn't verbally respond to say no, I don't want this. He put on a condom.
Yeah.
But I was too blown out of my mind.
It's say no.
Nigga.
I think he took advantage of that moment.
It was because he knew I was nigga, I told you that.
Basically, he took advantage of that moment.
So it's okay, maybe I should have just risked it.
Hey,
and gone home. Because honestly speaking, it was cool to Bobby. It was cool to Bobby.
No. I've actually had friends who had gone to niggas' house, right? Yeah. But you'll come over to the house and the guy's expecting we're going to fuck, but bitch is nah, I wasn't here for them, just here to hang out. And I've had a series of stories where nigga actually pursues them out of the house as early as 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I have a close friend that even said rain actually really beat her, and she was that Wager Road around the mall, there was no taxi and all. But you see, this is where anytime I go to parties,
a nigga I had a nigga wrestle with me once,
Are you kidding me?
Bruh.
I mean, sometimes
I wrestled with a nigga once. Like, I literally had to, like, push him off me. Like, literally.
There was a nigga that was actually really, really calling me to come hang out with him. So one evening, I was just like, I was bored. I was at the hostel. I was like, okay, fine. Yeah, let me go hang out with you. And he's like, yo, come over to my house. On getting over to his house, seeing where the house is, knowing that if I actually stay late, I might be forced to sleep over, and if I sleep over, something might go down.
So he knows your situation.
He knows my situation. So it was more like when I entered inside, I just started feeling so uncomfortable. You know, it was
because
weird.
you know you have that gut feeling when you enter a nigga house. You know he gonna try something because he had that glint in his eyes when he walked in, looking at your ass like that.
It was when nigga just
like,
kept on saying, "Yo, would you sleep over? What time would you go? Would you sleep over?" I was like, it was just like, yeah, I have to go right now.
Yeah, funny enough, these niggas made me feel like comfortable as shit. So it was like, how would you you get me comfortable enough with you for me to be dead out of my mind. Then when it comes to me saying no, I have to like wrestle with you and shit. It's like, so it's like, where do you draw the line? Shit, we're running out of time.
Where do you draw the line? To me, I just feel when you know you might regret something, you're going to regret it later, because that gut feeling is always there. Most of us are just like really honey ass bitches to like ignore it and just go for it, but that gut feeling is there. And also, don't drink to stupor.
Yeah, that's my lesson. Like, shit. That's how I first fucked Big J. Like, I was drunk out of my mind. I took him to his hotel room, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna drop you off here and just grab a taxi outside. Yeah. And he just grabs my arm, and like, and pulls me into bed, and he's on top of me, and I'm like, whoa. And all of a sudden, he starts like, and I was horny as shit. I won't lie to you, I was horny as shit, man. I was like, take me.
I'm sober all the time.
So I would say, if with this hookup culture, I think we need to be careful with who we actually hook up with and want to fuck, and be sure that we do not like
get to regret it or
get past our limits anyway, because I think it's so usual to hear girls say, "Oh, I just did it because he wanted it." It's like,
because I had no choice,
or well, I just had to keep her quiet because she wanted it, because sometimes I hear guys like, she no one leave me alone.
I'm done. Like, why would she leave me alone?
Nigga.
Why?
So it's like, yeah,
just know who you're fucking with. That's it.
Yeah, because I think in relationships there's a real black and white area, because in a relationship you can tell your boyfriend like, no, I don't want to have sex, and he would actually probably respect you more than a hookup.
Actually, I think, because hookup, the plan, the main idea, the plan is you're coming to my house, you're coming to fuck.
Shop pussy.
Like, there's every 85% chance that this is surely going to go down.
It has to go down. Sometimes it's the do or die moment.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with you, niggas.
Like, I know of a friend who once told me that she went to see a guy, like, real inside East Legon, and she had no transport money, and the guy was like, yo, let's fuck. And like, she had no choice, because that's the only way she could get out of that place.
I don't go see people with an empty wallet. Like, I learned my lesson.
A long time ago.
Don't drink too much. Don't go with an empty wallet. Just like, yeah. Anyway, we have to round up right now. Take us home, Tac.
Bye. What?
Wow.
We're done.
So, yeah, okay. So, if you guys were listening and we weren't being bored to death, y'all can, as we said earlier in the episode, we're now on YouTube. So you can subscribe and follow us via the link that will come in the description of this episode. Thank you all for listening today.
It's another Tic Tac Toe shade.
Bye, bitches.
I can make your toes curl and your thoughts swirl. Put your body through his paces.